Hi, welcome to our showroom here at Naples Motorsports. I'm Chris Pruett, and today I'm here to show you a very collectible 1996 Corvette convertible, which this is the Grand Sport edition. There was only 190 Grand Sport convertibles made for the world, and they were finished in the Admiral blue metallic. They had the white stripe with the red hash marks on the fender here. You can see this car had black wheels from the factory. This car only has 702 miles on it. So this car is immaculate. You will not find a nicer example. Before we go too far with the car, I want to show you everything I have for it. This car, I have all the books for it. I have both key fobs, I have the keys, and then I have a 3-ring binder with all kinds of documentation. When I open this up, I have everything in this binder from, you know, the original information on the Corvette itself to the brochure on the Grand Sport special model. Here's photos of the car when it was new coming from the dealership. Then you've got just all kinds of documentation. I have the build sheet, I have the dealer invoice, everything that you can imagine. Here's the build sheet from the factory with all the options right on there. And then when I go back a little further here, I actually have the original window sticker. The original window sticker showed $53,774. You can see it's in immaculate condition. Always kept in, in this binder, I assume. Here's a copy of the MSO from when the vehicle was new. And then when we go back, I've got more documentation. I've got letters from Chevrolet and GM, telling people, what a collectible car they purchased. Then when I continue going, I've actually got, I would say, all the press documentation that would have been out at the time on this car. I've got magazines, newspaper articles, everything with the car on the cover, full articles. I mean, just anything you could imagine that would be collectible and something you would want to keep with the car as exclusive as this Grand Sport. If you're looking to add something to your collection, this car is definitely the right one. When we turn around here and we start looking at the car, one of the things about the Grand Sport itself is it did have what they called the LT4 motor. It was a 330 horsepower engine, and this was the most powerful engine that Chevrolet offered in the Corvette when this car was produced. Now I'm sure you can assume with only 702 miles that this engine is absolutely immaculate. If you look through all the photos that I have of this vehicle, I do have several photos of the undercarriage showing that there's no grime or grease or anything like that on the entire underneath of the car. Shut this down for you. As we start walking around the car here, like I said, you'll see there's no dents or dings or anything like that, but on the interior, this is what's really neat. If you look, the seats still have the original plastic from the factory. These are the sports seats. They were an exclusive option to the Grand Sport. They have Grand Sport stitched right in them from the factory. When we look down the center console, you've got your ride control, which you can select sport or touring or performance. You've got 3 different modes there. It's a 6-speed manual transmission. And then you can see the steering wheel still has the plastic on it as well. This car has a white convertible top. The white top was exclusive also to the Grand Sports. You can see you just fold it out here, put this right down, and then this would lock in. Obviously it's not locked in now, but you can see there's no stains or anything like that. The car looks like it's always been stored with the top up. There's no crease marks in the middle here. Just a very, very nice example. As we move around to the back of the car, you can see that the back of the car is in great shape. It's never been backed into anything. There's no scratches or anything like that on the back, and the stripe continues all the way to the bottom of the car. Moving on to the rest of the car, you'll notice that looking down the passenger side, again, there's no dents or dings or anything like that. You can see how great it looks with the white convertible top. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to open this door up here. You can see that the passenger seat still has the sticker from the factory and all the plastic, and the plastic under the floor mats also. Nobody's ever put any arm roll or anything like that on this interior. It's a real nice car. There's no shiny stuff on the dash. Nothing's peeling away, just like the day it came out of the factory. As we move down the side, the side didn't close all the way. As we move down the side, you can see there's no stone chips, there's just nothing on the car whatsoever. I even have the front lip spoiler that the dealer is supposed to install on the vehicle still. Never been installed underneath the front end of the car. And you can see the front here, the stripe continues all the way down to the bottom, but there's no stone chip, none of the lights are fogging up or hazing or anything. It's just a really, really collectible, very nice example of a Grand Sport. If you look around our showroom here, you'll notice we deal all in Ferrari, all Highline exotics. I have the newest Ferraris out. I have a Mercedes McLaren SLR, which is a very limited production car, Lamborghinis, pretty much anything exotic or collectible is what we deal in. If you haven't been to our website, I recommend you to do so. That's naplesmotorsports.com. My name's Chris Pruett. Don't hesitate to ask for me. Thanks for watching.